Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Emma, the place where English sounds like real life, not a textbook. I'm Emma, and I'm really happy you're here today.
And I'm Jack. Honestly, it feels good to sit here and talk again. I've got my coffee, my mind is awake, and I'm ready for a good conversation.
You sound prepared today. Did you finally sleep well, or is that coffee doing all the work?
A little bit of both, I think. But mornings like this make me think about life choices, especially work.
Interesting you say that. Work is one of those topics everyone thinks about even before breakfast.
Exactly. Some people wake up excited for work. Some people wake up tired before the day even starts.
And some people wake up wondering, should I keep my job or should I try something different?
That question never really goes away, does it?
No, it doesn't. And before we jump into today's conversation, let's pause for one small thing.
Yes, if you're listening right now and this podcast helps you practice English, even a little,
Please like this episode, subscribe to Talk Emma, and share it with someone who's learning English too.
your support helps us keep these conversations real, simple, and useful.
All right, now let's talk.
So, Emma, earlier you mentioned life choices. I have a feeling this connects to today's topic.
It does. Today we're talking about something very real, jobs versus business.
That topic can start long conversations everywhere, at home, with friends, even inside your own head.
Exactly. Some people love jobs, some people dream of business, and many people are confused in the middle.
And this confusion is normal, very normal.
Yes, especially for beginners learning English, this topic comes up all the time in real conversations.
At work, at interviews, at family dinners.
Even when someone casually asks, "So, what do you do?"
That simple question carries a lot of meaning.
It really does. Let's start gently.
Okay.
When someone says, "I have a job," what do you feel from that sentence?
I usually feel stability, something regular, a fixed routine.
Yes, a job often means fixed hours, fixed salary, and clear responsibilities.
And for many people, that feels safe.
Very safe, especially if you have family responsibilities, rent, or bills.
Right. A job gives you predictability.
You know when you wake up, you know where you're going, you know when the salary comes.
And that reduces stress for a lot of people.
But not for everyone.
True, some people feel stuck in a job.
They feel limited. They feel like their time belongs to someone else.
And that's where the word business enters the conversation.
Yes, when people say business, they often think of freedom.
Freedom of time, freedom of ideas.
And freedom of income, at least in their dreams.
But business also brings risk.
A lot of risk, and beginners in English often struggle to explain this difference clearly.
That's why this topic is perfect for real-life English practice.
Let's imagine a simple situation.
Okay?
You meet someone new. They ask, "Do you work or do you have your own business?"
That's a very common question.
If you have a job, you might say, "I work as an accountant," or "I have a job in an office."
Simple, clear.
But if you're running a business, you might say, "I run my own business," or "I'm self-employed."
Those phrases are very useful.
Yes, and notice how calm and confident they sound.
But behind those words, the lives can be very different.
Absolutely. Some people choose jobs because they want balance.
Work time ends, personal life begins.
They want weekends.
They want holidays.
They want mental peace.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. But some people feel alive when they build something.
They like creating ideas.
They like taking decisions,
They like solving problems.
even if it means working late nights.
Or worrying about money sometimes.
That's the business side of life.
And in English conversations, people often compare these two paths.
They say things like, "A job gives security, but business gives freedom."
Or in a job, income is fixed. In business, income depends on you.
These are very natural English sentences.
And very realistic thoughts.
Let me ask you something, Jack.
Uh-oh, whenever you say honestly, I feel attacked already. Go on.
Why do you think so many people say they want a business, but still stay in jobs they secretly hate?
Easy answer: fear wearing a very nice, very comfortable suit.
Oof, that's deep. Explain that.
A job gives people something predictable. Same salary date, same routine, same excuses.
Excuses?
Yeah, when you're in a job, you can always say, at least I'm trying. But with a business, if it fails, it feels personal.
True. Failure in a job feels like the company didn't work. Failure in business feels like I didn't work.
Exactly. That's why people stay stuck in the comfort trap.
I like that phrase, comfort trap, because comfort sounds nice, but it traps you.
And the worst part? Comfort slowly kills ambition without noise.
Wow, that's scary, because you don't even realize it's happening.
Right. One day you wake up and think, wait, when did I stop dreaming?
Let's be real for a second. A job isn't evil.
Not at all.
A job can teach discipline, skills, communication.
And money management. People forget that.
Yes, but the problem starts when a job becomes your identity.
Say that again, slowly.
When your job becomes your identity.
Like when people introduce themselves and say, "Hi, I'm John. I'm an accountant." Instead of saying, "Hi, I'm John. I work as an accountant."
Exactly. One sentence sounds permanent. The other sounds flexible.
And flexibility is dangerous, in a good way.
Because it makes you think, what else is possible?
Now, let me flip the question. Why do some people hate jobs so much but still fail in business?
Ooh, good one. Because they think business is easy freedom.
Yes, Instagram freedom, laptop on the beach freedom,
No one posts the 2 a.m. anxiety.
or the 0 sales days.
Or the, did I make the biggest mistake of my life moments?
Business replaces a boss with 1,000 problems.
And the worst boss?
Your own mind.
Fear, doubt, overthinking.
Exactly. In a job, someone tells you what to do. In business, silence.
That silence is loud.
Very loud.
So let's talk honestly. Who should not do business?
People who want results without responsibility.
People who quit fast.
People who blame everything except themselves.
And people who think failure means the end.
Yes, failure in business is feedback, not a funeral.
I love that line.
Take it. It's free.
Now, here's the big confusion I see with beginners. They think it's job or business.
When it's actually job and business, at least in the beginning.
Exactly. Why burn the bridge before you build the next one?
Your job can fund your dream.
Your job can teach you structure.
Your job can protect your mental health while you experiment.
But only if you stop expecting your job to fulfill your soul.
That's heavy.
It's true, though. A job pays bills. A purpose feeds energy.
And business, if done right, can do both.
But it takes time.
Time people don't want to give.
Everyone wants Chapter 10 success. No one wants Chapter 1 embarrassment.
Posting your first product and no one buys.
Telling friends about your idea and they laugh.
Working hard and still feeling invisible.
That phase breaks most people.
Because nobody claps there.
But that's where real builders are born.
So if someone is listening right now, stuck in a job, dreaming of business,
I'd tell them this. Don't rush, but don't sleep either.
learn after work.
Build slowly.
Fail quietly.
Grow loudly later.
That's the real path no one glamorizes.
And one more thing. Business is not for escaping work.
It's for choosing which work you suffer for.
Wow, that's honest.
Because both paths have pain.
The question is, which pain leads somewhere?
And which pain just repeats every Monday.
That's silence again.
Yeah, that's the thinking silence.
Now we need to talk about mindset shifts.
The exact mental changes from employee thinking to owner thinking.
Because skills matter.
But mindset decides everything.
Last time we said mindset decides everything.
Yeah, skills get you started. Mindset decides how far you go.
Let's break this down slowly, because this is where most people get confused.
And defensive.
Very defensive. Okay, first question. What is the biggest difference between an employee mindset and an owner mindset?
Responsibility.
Explain that in simple words.
An employee asks, "What do I need to do today?" An owner asks, "What needs to be fixed today?"
Ooh, that's subtle but powerful.
Employees wait for tasks. Owners look for problems.
And problems make people uncomfortable.
Exactly. That's why many people say they want a business but secretly want instructions.
They want freedom, but with guidance.
Which is a contradiction.
Let's be honest. In a job, if something goes wrong, you can say, "That wasn't my responsibility."
In business, everything is your responsibility, even things you didn't cause.
Bad timing?
Your responsibility.
Market change?
Your responsibility.
Low sales?
Painful, but still your responsibility.
That pressure scares people.
Because nobody trained them for it.
School trains obedience. Jobs train execution. But business demands thinking.
And decision-making without permission.
Let's talk about money mindset. This is a big one.
Huge.
Employee mindset, I work, I get paid.
Owner mindset, I build, then I get paid. Maybe.
That maybe is terrifying.
Yes, employees trade time for money. Owners trade value for money.
Meaning?
Meaning, if no value is created, no money comes.
No guaranteed paycheck.
Exactly. That's why owners think long-term.
Employees often think monthly.
Salary cycle thinking.
Owners think in years.
And that changes how they handle pain.
Explain that.
An employee feels pain and thinks, "This is unfair."
An owner feels pain and thinks,
"What is this teaching me?"
wow, that one sentence changes everything.
Pain becomes information.
Not punishment.
Exactly.
Let's talk about time, because people misunderstand freedom.
They think business means more free time.
At the beginning, it's the opposite.
Employees sell fixed hours. Owners invest flexible hours.
Meaning owners often work more at Hearst.
Yes, but they work with intention.
Employees count hours.
Owners count progress.
That's why owners don't panic when results are slow.
Because they're building systems.
Employees rely on systems.
Owners create them.
Now let's touch something sensitive. Fear of judgment.
Oof, that's a silent killer.
Employees fear losing approval.
Owners risk being misunderstood.
Friends saying, "Why are you doing this?"
Family saying, "Just get a stable job."
And when business is slow, those voices get louder.
That's when mindset shows.
Employee mindset hears those voices and freezes.
Owner mindset hears them and keeps moving.
Not because owners are fearless.
But because they value growth more than comfort.
Let's talk about mistakes.
Employees hide mistakes.
Owners study mistakes.
Employees avoid blame.
Owners accept blame quickly.
Because speed matters.
That's something beginners don't understand.
Slow decisions kill businesses.
Even wrong decisions?
Wrong decisions teach faster than no decisions.
That's uncomfortable truth.
Business is a thinking gym.
And mindset is the muscle.
The more pressure, the stronger it gets.
But only if you stay.
Yes, most people quit during the mindset shift.
Because they want results without identity change.
But business changes who you are.
Confidence, patience, emotional control.
Self-trust.
That one is big.
Employees trust systems. Owners must trust themselves.
And that takes time.
And failure.
So if someone listening right now is thinking, maybe I'm not built for business,
I'd say this, you're not built for it yet.
mindset is built, not born.
Exactly.
You don't quit a job to become an owner.
You change your thinking first,
Then your actions,
then your identity,
then your income.
in that order.
We need to answer the hardest question, how to choose your path, job, business, or both,
Without guilt,
without pressure.
without copying others.
That's important. So now comes the real question.
Yeah, not job or business, but what is right for you.
Because people make this decision with pressure, not clarity,
Social media pressure,
family pressure,
age pressure.
and sometimes ego pressure.
That's the dangerous one.
Let's say this clearly. Choosing a job does not mean you failed.
And choosing business does not mean you're brave.
Both paths require courage.
Just different types.
Some people need structure to grow.
Jobs give structure.
Some people need chaos to grow.
Business gives chaos.
The mistake is copying someone else's choice.
Without understanding their personality.
Let's talk personality for a moment.
Good idea. If you like clear instructions, defined roles,
Predictable income and teamwork, a job might actually make you happier.
and happiness matters.
Now, on the other side,
If you're okay with uncertainty, if you like experimenting, if you can handle emotional ups and downs,
and you're willing to learn constantly,
business might fit you better. But here's the truth nobody says.
you don't have to choose only one.
Exactly. Many smart people do both. They keep a job,
And build something small on the side.
not overnight success, quiet progress,
That removes fear.
and pressure, and desperation. Desperation ruins decisions.
Let's talk about timing.
Very important.
Just because someone started a business at 20,
Doesn't mean you should at 40.
and just because someone stayed at a job for 30 years,
Doesn't mean you're late.
life has seasons.
Different seasons need different choices.
Sometimes a job is a bridge.
Sometimes business is a mountain.
Sometimes rest is the smartest move.
Yes, burnout helps nobody.
Let's talk about respect.
This matters,
Society often glorifies business owners.
and quietly disrespects employees.
That's wrong.
Every functioning system needs both.
Hospitals, schools, companies, even startups.
Success is not about title.
It's about alignment. Are your values matching your work?
Are you learning?
Are you growing?
Are you mentally healthy?
Those questions matter more than income alone.
Money without peace is expensive,
Very expensive.
and freedom without discipline is chaos.
So, if someone listening right now feels confused,
That's normal.
confusion means you're thinking, and thinking is the first step to clarity.
You don't need to decide today.
You need to understand yourself first,
Your strengths,
your fears,
your responsibilities,
your season of life.
and remember,
Changing paths is not quitting.
it's adjusting.
Smart people adjust.
Stubborn people suffer.
So, whether you choose a job,
A
business,
or a mix of both,
choose consciously,
not emotionally,
not because of comparison.
not because of pressure.
Your life is not a race,
Your life is a direction.
and direction can be changed anytime.
All right, before we end,
If this conversation made you think,
if it gave you clarity,
or even better, questions,
subscribe to Talk Emma,
we talk real English with real life topics.
so you don't just learn English, you learn how to express your life in English.
Share this episode with someone confused right now.
It might help more than you think.
We'll meet again.
With another honest conversation.
Until then, take care of your path.
And your peace.
Bye, everyone.